Hi, welcome to Your Beauty Network, and today we're going to be doing a continuation from another video called The Office. We're taking our daytime makeup and taking it into a nighttime look. So some of the tools you're going to be needing are your blotting paper to remove some of that excess oil from the day. You're also going to be needing some blot powder, so we're going to powder your face up to remove the shine. And we're going to be using our contour color in the hollows of the cheek. We're also going to be using our peach blush color right at the apples and above it to blend that color out. And our shadow colors that we're going to be using are the dark brown color right in here. We're going to apply that right in the midsection to outer corner. And then you're also going to be using this charcoal color right at the edges right here. And you're going to be using this peachy color right at the brow bone right in here. We're going to blend that out. And then in the inner corner eye area, we're going to be using this pink color, pinky white type of color, and you're going to apply that into the inner corners of the eye. So some of the brushes that you're going to be using are, you're going to use your oval brush, you're going to be using your contour brush, you're going to be needing your little pencil type brush to get right in that inner corner area. You're also going to be needing your eyebrow brush and some black mascara, some brown mascara, and I meant your black and brown liners. And you're going to be using a pink lip liner, but we're also going to be using it as a base in the inner corner here, inner eye area. And make sure you sharpen that between both uses before and after. And 712 Wet n Wild, you're going to be using lip liner, and we're going to be using some clear mascara. We're going to be using our fan brush to put that color into the hollows of the cheek, and we're using the tip here, just the tip, to put some of that blush color. And we're also going to be using, of course, our mascara, and then we'll finish the look off with some lip gloss. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're going to get started. So we're just going to take our blotting tissue and we're just going to blot all that extra oil that we've had throughout the day. So what we're going to do from here is then, just refreshing ourselves with our powder. So we're going to take our powder and we're just going to lightly dust ourselves to remove the shine from the day. Cool. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and apply a bit more of our brown that we used earlier. And we're just going to dab that right into this section. And, 2/3 into that outer thirds, just to refresh the color from the day. Okay, so now we're taking our crease brush, and we have our darker brown color, and we're just going to wash that back and forth right into this outer area of the eye. Okay, so now we're going to take our crease brush and dip that into our charcoal color, and then just tap that off. We're going to apply that charcoal color right here on the outer edge. You just work that back and forth, kind of upward motion right in here, and then in a little bit, not going too much in. We just want to add a bit of depth to that outside area, and then just blend that so it's not right, what do you call it? So it's not too sharp right in this section. You just want to dab a little bit of that. You don't want to reload it, but you just want to work a bit of that. And then don't press really hard, but just lightly, softly on the outer, just to smoke that out a bit. Now that you did that, we're going to take our pink liner. This is NYX. This is Flower. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and put a bit. I can't do that. Okay, we're going to put a bit right in here. A line. We're trying to catch light with this. Remember, this is now a nighttime look, going from a day to a night. We're just going to apply that right up into where the white ends, and then we're going to line that on the bottom right in here. Okay, so now that you lined, or not really lined, but just applied some of that, this is going to be a base. So now you got your smaller brush. We're going to take our pink color and we're just going to apply that over the line that we applied earlier. And we're going to take a little bit more, and then not really go into the center of the eye, but just slightly. So it looks really hard right now. What you're going to do is just take your pinky and then kind of blend that color out. Okay, so now what we're going to do is take our oval fluff brush and we'll dip that in our peachy, or light peachy white beigey color, and we're going to apply that to the brow bone up here. So just go ahead and apply that in the arch. Most of the color over there, and then we're going to blend that down into that bottom section. Alright, so now we're taking our black liner and we're going to apply that line right on the top up here, over that brown from earlier. Now we're just going to line the bottom rim down here. And now we're going to get our brown color, so we're going to apply that into the inner rim also, where we left off with that black, and continue bringing that in right up to match right around where that top line's at. Okay, so now that we got the brown, we're just that applied, we're going to apply a bit more on the bottom, right below that line now too. And that, you just want to lightly press it. We're not trying to make a sharp line, we're trying to just smudge line right in there. And going over to where the brown was. Now we're just going to take our angled eyebrow brush and just start in the center so you get a concentration of the color in here. And then just start blending that out into the rest of the eyebrow area. And then go ahead and get a little bit more. Pat it off, and then just make yourself a sharp line right in there. Now we're going to seal that in with clear eyebrow gel or mascara, clear. And we're just going to apply that in the upward position. Okay, so we're just going to apply that right in here, right where the hollows of your chin would be. Peach color, or peach blush color. And we're going to apply that right at the apples of the cheek. And we're just going to lightly dust that on and work some of that into that other section that we worked on earlier and up in the top up here. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and apply our lip color. We're going to take our 712 from Wet n Wild, and we're not really worried about the lining here. We're just going to take that line, not the line, the liner, and just apply it to the outer edges of your lips. If you want your lips to be a little bit bigger, go ahead and apply that to a little bit outside of the line. And then we're just going to apply a bit of that to the top section. Now that you lined your lips, we're going to apply a bit of that color to the inside corners here, and a bit into this inside corners on the top. Now you're going to go ahead and get your pink lip liner, the one that you used earlier on the eye. Make sure you sharpen that both times and before and after you use it. You just want to take all the germs off. So anyways, you're just going to apply some of that to wherever you didn't apply that other brown, the brown liner. So just go ahead and work that in. And go to the top. Now that your lines are all lips are all lined up, go ahead and get your gloss and apply some of that right over, mostly to where that pink color you applied. Dab your lips together. Now we're just going to finish off the look with a bit of mascara. Remember that you have mascara on earlier from the day, so what you're going to do is just apply it to that base area. You just want to pump that base area up a bit. And now remember, we didn't have mascara from earlier this day. What we're going to do is apply a bit to the bottom lash down here. So I hope you enjoyed this look called Going Deeper. Thank you for watching Your Beauty Network.